Hello and good morning, everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal with our Gen 2 type challenge, Poison type. I realized I forgot to show our animations last episode, so I have almost everybody except for we missed a girl that I ran. Oh, sorry for that, because it evolved already. But here's everybody else's full animation. So that is exciting. We are going to start off with Ekans up front, going into Bugsy's gym. I don't foresee us having too much issue here until we get to Scyther. Then Scyther is just Scyther. It's fast, it hits hard. Hopefully that will have all 4 Pokemon help take down that Scyther. Starting off here with a Spinarak. But as we beat up these Pokemon, we did get an evolution right at the end of last episode of Nidorina into Nidorina. So we're going to read about Nidorina as we beat up on these Pokemon. So, Nidorina, still medium slow leveling rate, is a quadrupedal sky blue mammalian Pokemon with dark blue patches. It has red eyes and large spiny ears and has 2 pointed teeth protruding from its upper jaw. It possesses large poison spikes, which it retracts whenever it is with a group feeding its children. Whenever it's with a group feeding its children or while resting in its burrow. Its paws have 3 claws each, and it is able to stand on its hind legs. The hind legs are no longer... the hind legs are longer and thicker than its forelegs. How much experience do we get here? We've still got a bit. It has a stubby tail, and Nidorina is, of course, a female-only species. Nidorina is a gentle Pokemon and is known to be a caring mother that chews its food for its young. It seems to display close family bonds with others of its kind, and becomes nervous when separated. Nidorina prefers not to fight since its horn grows slowly. But if forced or enraged, it prefers physical attacks such as clawing and biting. Nidorina prefers to chew its food into a paste before spitting it out and feeding its children. It also emits ultrasonic cries to befuddle foes. Nidorina lives in burrows on hot savannas and plains. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Nidorina. Gold says when feeding its young, it chews and tenderizes the food that spits it out for the offspring. Silver says it has a calm and caring nature. Because its horn grows slowly, it prefers not to fight. And Crystal says it has a docile nature. If it is threatened with an attack, it raises its barbs that are all over its body. And that is our information on Nidorina. Alright, we have 2 of them down. We're going to swap over to Zubat. Start off with a Swift on this Paris. And we are stunned now. See if we get some health back with this Leech Life. There we go. Now we'll swap up a Venonat. Take on this guy with the Weedle Kakuna Beedrill. Alright, here comes the Kakuna. Harden. Just gonna keep tackling it. I'm just gonna speed it up while we tackle it. We'll just keep Venonat out on the speed drill. Since it's just gonna Fury attack us, I'm just gonna speed this up. Excellent. Let's go heal. I think we'll just keep Venonat up front to start this fight against the Bugsy. All right. And here comes the exciting Tackle Fest. I'm gonna speed that up a bit while we just are beating against each other. Good deal, Venonat. Venonat is trying to learn Confusion. Yes, we will get rid of Foresight for that, please. Kakuna coming out next. We will swap over to Nidorina. And let's Mud Slap this Kakuna. And let's just start tackling it. Scyther's coming out next. We're going to swap to Ekans. And we're hopefully going to poison this thing pretty quick. It's on a poison. He's using Fury Cutter. I'm going to swap to Venonat really quick. We'll use Quick Attack. Alright, we're going to swap back to Ekans. Unless he uses Fury Cutter just in a row, we don't have to worry about it. Build it up. Alright, there's the poison. That's a critical hit. He's fast. Oh my god, Zubat. I should have just been swifting it. Well, that did not work out. Well, and for some reason, our Mew took it down. Really? Really? Well, technically, we lost that fight. And I think that was just due to bad strategy on my part for some reason. It just got those Fury Cutters powered up. Come on, Zubat. All right. Need to get through the Ilex Forest. Oh, I got a teach cut before I can use it. Alright, we need to come down and get a headbutt. Alright, so we have 2 Pokemon that can learn it. We're going to teach it to Ekans first, because Ekans does not have a good normal attack. Nidorina's got at least got a decent one. Speed through that fight. Alright, let's swap that up, and then we'll swap this like so. Sandshrews got really high defense, but really low special defense, so biting it is the best option here. Let's just keep Ekans up. We'll swap the Zubat. I don't think it really matters the order that we use these pokes on these fights. Well, let's try to get a flinch on that Snubble. It didn't happen. Maybe there's a leech life, these hop-ups. But they do have synthesis. We're gonna have a lot of evolutions this episode too, though, after we get past Whitney. We're gonna have 3 evolutions. All right. Oh, why did I use Supersonic? That's not in the right spot. Reorder this the way I want it. Good critical hit, Venonat. swift down the Diglett. We got the Psyduck here to take out. Alright, no more confusion. We'll just tackle it down then. Alright, heal up. Gonna pop up to the TM floor really quick. We have some stuff to sell here. Alright, then we're gonna buy one more headbutt, an ice punch, and a fire punch. We'll teach the headbutt to Nidorina in place of tackle. And I don't think it learned any of the punches yet. We have to wait till we evolve it before we can get the punches. Let's get our bike. Who's up front? Is Zubat up front? Zubat's not up front. Let's swap Zubat up front. Go over and get our radio card. And it's yes, yes, no, yes, no. Go into the underground. Good bite, Zubat. We'll swap to Ekans. He's got a bite attack as well. Alright, then we'll swap up Nidorina. Mud Slap. We'll swap back to Ekans for this Voltorb. Really screeching us. We're gonna swap back to to Nidorina now. Mud Slap. And one more. Alright, let's swap Zubat up. And we're going to have him cut Zubat's hair. And that'll get us closer to evolving faster. Swap Nidorina up. Good critical hit. And then we'll swap Venonat up. Have it confuse a couple Grimers. Good critical hit. Alright. Now, if you don't like this part, you can skip away and come back if you like, but we have some grass training we need to do up to level 20, so let's get that grass training done. Oh, it ran away after all that? Yeah, I knew it was going to be Bad News Bears if it used Gust. I was trying to get lucky and take it down. We missed one of those confusion. Be nice once we get our evolutions on a couple of these Pokemon, because that's really gonna juice up their stats a bit. Alright, we're almost done with Venonat. Oh, didn't get that one in a single hit. Alright, Venonat's trying to learn Poison Powder. What do we got here? Yeah, we'll get rid of Disable for it. Swap up Nidorina. Should go pretty fast with a known double kick. Trying on a Poison Sting. What do we got here? I'll get rid of Growl for Poison Sting. Come on, Nidorina. Alright. I'm surprised that did not knock it out. Come on, Zubat. I really need to make sure Zubat doesn't go down also, because it'll drop its happiness. That Snubbull just ran away. Zubat is trying to learn Confuse Ray. Confuse Ray is much better than Supersonic. Snubbles must be afraid of bats. Alright, we're gonna go heal really quick to get our Swifts back. That should allow us to finish out Zubat. Alright. Swap up Ekans. Good flinch there. Come on, Ekans. Well. Almost done. And there we go. We are ready to go take on Whitney's gym. Good luck to us. We'll start off with Ekans up front against the Centric Trainer. One down. Almost got that one. Quick attack. Alright, 2 down. Got it. Alright, that's 1 trainer down. 3 to go. We're gonna swap Nidorina out for this next fight. Ah, good flinch. Another one? Come on! Nidorina cannot handle getting bit. Cannot handle getting bit. Let's swap up Venonat for this next fight. Alright, you drop that attack. We're gonna see if we can poison powder this. It's gonna take a little bit, so let's get some of that residual damage going. Alright, let's swap Zubat up for this last one against the Jigglypuffs. And we're asleep. Let's swap to Venonat since they disabled my confusion. It's at least still taking damage while it's asleep. Well, Venonat must have been really tired. Alright, this will drop the Jigglypuff. Alright, we'd like to keep Zubat up front on this next fight, because you get more happiness if you're used in a Gym Leader fight. Alright, it's time for Whitney, everybody. She's warning us she's good, and she ain't kidding. Start off by confusing that Clefairy. Good deal. Get out of here. Oh, if it hits itself one more time, it'll be a perfect go. Nice. Alright. Nidorina comes out, so we can start mud slapping this big boy. Big girl. 1. 2. Miss? Nope. 3. Miss? Thank you. 4. Oh, I didn't buy any big potions. So this would be 5. And then 6. I'm going to swap really quick to Venonat. And I'm going to poison powder this. Alright, we're going to swap back to Nidorina. Oh, there's the stomp. Didn't quite take us down, which is good. Double kick. 2 stops in a row. Well, that's gonna take us down. Sounds Zubat. Alright, we have it confused and poisoned. Ow. Alright, we're gonna... I don't want Zubat to go down. Nice! Excellent. Heal up. I don't think it matters who we swap up here. Let's swap up Nido. Oh, let's just keep Zubat up until we get that level up with Zubat. So our evolutions will be at level 22. Alright, so let's swap up Ekans next. Venonat. Let's do Venonat next. Alright, take down the Meryl. It's gonna take a while to take down the Meryl, so we're gonna poison it. Good critical. Alright, let's swap up Nidorina. Mud slap to Pikachu. Okay, well, double teams. And then quick attacks, but we still get it with the second Mud slap. Excellent. Alright, let's just... No, let's swap up Ekans for our next fight. Good deal. And then we'll take on the Voltorb trainer. Good deal. Swap Zubat up. So I'm fine as long as it doesn't burn us. And butt. We're gonna run through here really quick so I can talk to the girl. Swap Zubat up, then go get this Pidgey. There we go. Should be our first evolution here. All right. So we'll read about Golbat as we go get that Squirtle pail. I'm gonna swap Ekans up. Just a second. Oh, there we go. So Golbat, still medium fast leveling rate, is a large blue Chiropteran Pokemon with purple wing membranes. It has small eyes with slit-like pupils, along with tiny triangular ears with purple insides, and a massive mouth with 2 fangs in each jaw. The fangs are smaller on a female Golbat. While its mouth seems to be otherwise empty, Golbat occasionally displays a long purple tongue. It has short legs with long tiny feet. Despite this, Golbat can also walk skillfully on the ground. Golbat's fangs have hollow tubes similar to straws, specialized for sucking blood. While they are strong enough to pierce thick hide, they are also unexpectedly fragile. There are some Golbat that have missing fangs as a result of their hunger-fueled attempt to try drinking blood from Steel-type Pokemon. It feeds on the blood of both Pokemon and humans and is capable of drinking over 10 ounces or 300 milliliters of blood in one sitting. Golbat drinks so much blood that its blood type will change to that of its victim following a feed. It is also gluttonous, occasionally gorging itself to the extent that it becomes too heavy to fly, leaving itself vulnerable in turn. Golbat is also willing to share gathered blood with other members that of its kind that are hungry. Golbat is nocturnal and can be found quite easily in caves. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information on Golbat states, however hard its victim hide may be, it punctures with sharp fangs and gorges itself with blood. Silver says it can drink more than 10 ounces of blood at once. If it has too much, it gets heavy and flies clumsily. And Crystal says when it plunges its fangs into its prey, it instantly draws and gulps down more than 10 ounces of blood. And that is our information on Golbat. Oh, that's fine. Lower my attack. I'm gonna run up here really quick and get Dig. Which I'm going to teach to Ekans. In place of Leer. And then we're going to take on this Raichu. Good damage. Alright, let's swap up a Venonat. Let's just keep Venonat out for Cubone, because Cubone will just do neutral damage to it. Good deal. Alright, let's swap to Nidorina. Good flinch. Alright, another evolution. Alright, and here's our two new evolution animations. Here's Arbok. And then here is Golbat. We'll swap Venonat up to take on this Tangela, and we'll read about Arbok. So Arbok's still medium fast leveling rate is a serpentine Pokemon that resembles a cobra. It has narrow eyes and several sharp teeth. Just below its head is a large hood with a face-like pattern. This pattern has over 20 possible variations. The pattern typically has two red and yellow eye spots outlined in black. A wide black streak resembling an upturned mouth, and a black V-shaped stripe above the eye spots. Arbok is capable of crushing its opponents by coiling its body around them and then squeezing them tightly. It can even flatten steel oil drums. If it encounters an enemy, it raises its head, mimics, and stuns the opponent using the frightening pattern on its body. It can also make eerie sounds by expelling air from its mouth. It has been stated that if any part of Arbok's body except for the head is cut off, it can regrow the rest of its body again in a matter of a few weeks. It also has the ability to detect vibrations as shown in the anime. Arbok has been known to be capable of spending long periods underwater and surviving in aquatic environments. One particular Arbok could change its pattern at any time to increase power to different stats and get invulnerability to status conditions if the pattern is uncovered. Arbok is territorial and it lashes out at intruders with long fangs tipped with deadly venom. Swap Nidorina up here really quick. Vengeful in nature, it will not give up a chase once it has targeted its prey or an opponent, no matter how far. It makes its home in grassy savannas and plains, but it can also be found in forest and desolate wastelands alongside its pre-evolved form, Ekans. In the wild, it hunts smaller Pokemon such as Wooper and also preys on Pidgey and Spearow eggs. When hunting, it uses the pattern on its hood to immobilize prey. Then it begins constricting them, and it finally poisons the target to finish them off and eat them. In Generation 1, Glare was its signature move. There's a double kick through that Sudowoodo. We got the level up there on Nidorina. Excellent. Let's swap up Venonat. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information on Arbok. Gold says, transfixing prey with the face-like pattern on its belly, it binds and poisons the frightened victim. Silver says, with a very vengeful nature, it won't give up the chase no matter how far once it targets its prey. And Crystal says, to intimidate foes, it spreads its chest wide and makes eerie sounds by expelling air from its mouth. Alright. Can Arbok take on this Clefairy? Oh, we'll swap you up a little further, Golbat. Good flinch. Alright, we get into Ecruteak City here. Heal up. Nidorina, what are you looking at stat-wise? You need quite a bit to level up, so we're going to swap you up front. We don't want Nidorina to get to 23 quite yet, for a particular reason, and we'll show that shortly. But I'm going to take on the Umbreon with Nidorina, since Nidorina knows double kick. Missed that one. Alright. Now, let's do the hard one next. So let's swap up Golbat here. Bite the Espeon. Good flinch. Alright. And then let's swap Arbok up to take on the Jolteon. Easy. And then we'll swap Venonat up to take on the Vaporeon. And then we'll swap Arbok up again to take on the Flareon. Good deal. Alright, now we gotta make a little bit of a trek. Oh, I can't use Surf until after I beat Morty. So that means we're going to keep Nidorina down at level 22 until after we beat Morty. okay. The reason being is I want to get a Nidoqueen and get it to level 23 so we learn Body Slam. Because I want Body Slam. Good bite, Golbat. Oh, we'll swap to Arbok for the Magnemite. Alright, so that means if I can help it, we're not going to use Nidorina in our fight against Morty. Which I think is doable. Alright. Coughings have no special defense, so it's good to bite them. Just need to get the team up to 25 now. Alright, well there's Golbat up. Alright, and there's Arbok up, and it's trying to learn Glare, which I would like to learn in place of... my Poison Sting. Need Coughings. Oh my gosh. These are the worst Pokemon. Where's my Coughings? Alright, I need to go back and heal Venonat. Excellent. Leech life. I could get rid of tackle for it. Just because it's got stab for leech life. Alright. So just for my own notes, we're going to end the episode here for YouTube, but we're going to continue on here on Twitch to the next episode.